How's it going, everyone? It's Ben Hudgens Media Corner back again with a brand new video for today. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time for this new episode for this series is going to be my review on the 2024 action comedy film, and this is the fourth entry to this franchise that was created back in 1995, and that is Bad Boys Ride or Die. Now, this is directed by the same duo who directed the last film, and of course reunites Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. And as I should mention, it is still nice to see that Will Smith is still doing movies after that incident that happened 2 years ago. Was that 2 years? Damn. Anyway, in this movie, when the late police captain gets linked to drug cartels, we follow Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett, once again played by Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, as they embark on a dangerous mission to clear his name. So that's pretty much the story of Bad Boys Ride or Die. Now, when it comes to the Bad Boys movies, I do tend to enjoy these movies quite a bit. I do think they're fun movies. The first one, I had a pretty fun time with that one, which was made back in 1995. The second one is still my least favorite when it comes to these movies, but I don't think it's a bad film. I think it's just an okay movie. But the last film that we did get, which was Bad Boys for Life, I enjoyed that one a lot more than the second one, and it is by far my favorite of these movies. And so when I heard we were getting another entry to the series, I was really excited to see what this one was going to be going for. And it was great to see that Will Smith and Martin Lawrence were returning as the bad boys that we all know and love from these movies. And I was really excited to see what the two directors who directed the last film are going to be doing for this new entry to this franchise as well. Because I thought they did a really good job for directing the last film of the franchise here. And this film came out on the 7th of June of this year, but I didn't see this on opening day. Because I went to see The Watchers first, which came out the same day as this film. But I did see this film the very next day at my job for free with a fair amount of people on the screen that I went to for this one. And after watching this whole movie here, it is safe to say this one thankfully did not disappoint here, because I overall had a blast with Bad Boys Ride or Die. This was definitely another good entry to this franchise. Although I do like the last one a little bit more than this one though, but there are times where I do like this one just as much as the last one here though. For Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in this movie here, they're just once again pure electric together in this movie here through their chemistry, their brotherly love, and being comedic back and forth in the film here. And which, when it came to those moments, they were just so goofy, and yet they are just really over the top in the film here. But yeah, they did manage to get a good laugh out of my system as I was watching this movie. And it's mostly due to Martin Lawrence in the film here, because I thought he was the biggest standout when it came to those moments. Like, he totally delivered those moments throughout the majority of this film here, because he's just so funny in the film here, in which he has like addictions to like junk food and candy and all that, which isn't really that good for him, and he's forced to go on a diet and all of that due to his bad health from eating all that stuff. And all those moments were just generally funny here. And as for everyone else in the film here, they were pretty good and yeah, pretty fun for the most part. Although when it comes to the villains in the film, I just felt the villains for this movie here just didn't really stand out for me here. And when it comes to the action scenes, they were really fun and exciting, and from the amount of hard edginess that they do have to them, as well as from being over the top in the film here, mostly due to the camera work, which I thought the camera work for this film was really interesting. Yeah, there's a good different types of style that they do use for those moments. And I thought these two guys who they directed the last film did a really good job with this one here once again. From the camera work that they do use in the film here. Like, there's a few POV shots in the film, as well as a few switch shots and all that, and other perspective shots in the film, which I thought all that was very well done here when it came to the action in this movie here. And when it comes to the story, I kind of felt it was pretty well motivated for the characters of Mike and Marcus, when we do see them trying to clear their late captain's name since he's been linked with drug cartels. Although there were a few portions of the story that I did feel was predictable. And the first few minutes of the film I did feel was a bit rough, but the pacing does manage to pick itself up after the first few minutes of the film. And for one of the gags in the film, I kind of felt was a bit silly for me, because as I was watching, I was like, that's a bit too much for me. But all in all, guys, Bad Boys Ride or Die was definitely another fun entry to this franchise here. And if you're overall a huge fan of the Bad Boys movies, or if you're either a fan of either Will Smith or Martin Lawrence, chances are this one definitely be a really good blast for yourselves here. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Bad Boys Ride or Die. I'm going to give Bad Boys Ride or Die 3.5 out of 5. As I said, I definitely enjoy this new entry to the franchise here, although I do like the last one a little bit more than this one though, but there are parts of me that I do like this one just as much as the last one here as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my AK After I Saw review on Bad Boys Ride or Die. Let me know what you think of this new entry to the series, if you've seen this already or if you just recently checked this out. Did you have a blast with this, or was this not your popcorn tree? As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been Hudgens Media Corner signing off.